So today in this video, we're talking about how to clean your hot tub, but I'm not going to talk about draining and refilling. I've got lots of videos on that subject, and I'm not going to be talking about cleaning the water. I also have a lot of videos on that subject, so check out my complete video list if you want to see some topics on those things. But what we're talking about today are cleaning the exterior of the hot tub, acrylic shell and the cover primarily, because it is important to clean those things on a semi-regular basis, ideally weekly, but at least monthly. And real quick before we dive into that though, if you are completely lost with hot tubs and you want some simple, actionable direction, maybe something that you can look at on your computer or even print out, I have a free cheat sheet available over at hottubownerhq.com/cheat sheet. That's all one word, no spaces or dashes. And you can download it for free and print it, look at it on your computer, look at it on your phone, whatever helps you. But it walks you through every single thing you need to know about hot tubs, from water to chemistry to cleaning to filters, you name it. And it's completely free. So the first thing that we want to do, again, this is ideally weekly, but at least monthly, is we want to wipe down the acrylic shell. And to do that, we need white vinegar, just like this stuff. This stuff is cheap at the store. You don't need to dilute it. What I want to do is just get a kind of a clean rag that's relatively soft, non-abrasive, and put some white vinegar on here. Now, it's worth pointing out that this will affect the pH of your water if it gets into your water. So you don't really want to do that. You just kind of want to wipe down the surface around the edge of the water, but not in the water. It's just going to kind of clean and sanitize the surface. It's going to remove scum lines. It's going to remove any sign of mold or mildew that might be appearing. You also want to get behind the headrests. Headrests pop off quite easily, just like that. And actually, let me move the camera over here so you can see behind my headrest, because it is pretty gnarly, if I can use that word. So as you see right there, there is a lot of mold and mildew back there. So let's go ahead and clean that. And if I need a little bit more water on my rag, I can just dip it right in the hot tub. And as you see there, it's coming right off with a little bit of elbow grease. And if you do feel like you've gotten some of that white vinegar into your water, it's always a good idea then to dip a test strip in when you're done cleaning and adjust the pH or the alkalinity if it has shifted a little bit. But if you're careful, you won't actually have to do that. So once you've done that, you've gone all the way around the hot tub, cleaning the acrylic shell like I just did. The next thing that we want to do is we want to clean the underside of the cover. Easiest way to do that, I'm going to pop this headrest back on, and that just kind of lines up with the holes and then pops right in. The easiest way to do the cover is to kind of fold it over halfway. Let me show you. Going to kind of lift it up like that. And this thing is heavy, obviously, so I'm going to kind of pull it towards me a little bit. I can even lean it over if I wanted to make it easy just to kind of clean this surface right here. Now this right here, I want to clean with a little bit of bleach and water, but not a lot of bleach. About a 10% bleach solution is about right. And it's also worth pointing out, as you probably noticed if you watch any of my videos, I'm not wearing one of my Fred Perry shirts today. That's because I knew I'd be getting dirty doing this kind of stuff. So I'm wearing an old t-shirt at this point. I'm going to use a different towel, not the one that I put the vinegar on. I'm going to wet it with the hot tub water, and then I'm just going to pour a tiny amount of bleach right there. If you want to pre-mix the bleach, you can. And I'm just going to kind of scrub a little bit right here where you see all that brown stuff. I'm not likely going to get rid of that as long as it's been here. This cover's kind of old. It was here when I bought the house, but I am going to wipe down the entire surface of this thing on both sides to get it nice and clean. This is probably not something I would do once a week, but I probably will do this once a month. Real quick before we keep going, if you like this video and you want to see more videos like it, hit that like button for me. It sends a great signal to YouTube's algorithm. They're going to show it to more people just like you, helps me reach more people and grow my channel. So I really appreciate you taking the time to do that. The next thing that we want to do, I'm going to put the cover back on for this, and I'm going to close my cover. The next thing we want to do is we want to clean the top of the cover. For that, I use this product right here, 303 Protectant. It's very similar to Armor All, so if you have Armor All at your house, you can definitely use this. But I think this one is actually better than Armor All in terms of how it affects the cover itself and the lifespan of the cover. That's ultimately what we want. This thing takes a beating in the sun, the rain, maybe ice and snow, heat, cold. It takes a beating. And this helps extend the lifespan significantly if you use it on a semi-regular basis. I would recommend doing this monthly, but at least 4 times a year to extend the life of your cover. All we're really gonna do, and I do wanna get one more clean rag, which I didn't do yet, but all we're gonna do here is just kind of spray it on and wipe it down. And you'll see it soak right into the surface of this cover. Let me go get another rag real quick. Okay, I've got another rag. I'm gonna move the camera so you get more of a bird's eye view though. So I'm just gonna kind of spray this right here, like that, and I'm just gonna kind of rub it in. And that's all there is to it, really. I'm gonna go around and do the entire surface of this cover. And as you can see here, it's made this a lot more supple. It also obviously removes dirt and things like that as well, but it does feel a lot less rough than this part over here does. So we're just gonna kind of keep going all the way around and do this entire cover. This product is also great for the headrests, the pillows that are on your hot tub. Just pop them off, just like you saw me do earlier. Spray those down, wipe them down. You could do that while they're still in the hot tub, but you don't want any of these chemicals getting into the water. And if a little bit gets in there, like I said, dip a test strip in, see if you need to adjust anything. But if you're careful, that won't be necessary. This is how you clean the hot tub, water aside. And it's a great idea, like I said, to do some of these things weekly, at least monthly, quarterly, at the very least. All of this is well and good, but if you don't drain and refill your hot tub on a regular basis, then you're in for a world of trouble. So if you're not sure how to do that, you've been neglecting doing that, you're not sure if you need a garden hose or how to do that, watch this video up here where I walk you through step by step everything you need to know about draining and refilling your hot tub, which you should be doing about every 3 months or so. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video.